Hey everyone, today is one of my favorite kinds of videos to make. It's all about you, and today we are talking about the best sellers from the previous month, which was February, and these are all products that you chose to buy using my links, so thank you for using my links. Let's take a look at the overall top 10 and then we will break it out into categories. Before we go any further, we need to address this. This is when fake tan meets active skincare ingredients. So I have learned my lesson. I will be fake tanning from below the neck down. All right, let's jump into overall top 10. So number one, hands down, by a landslide, was this ribbed collared sweater from Amazon. I love the sweater. I'm really enjoying our spring weather, but I know that I won't be able to wear it for 9 months from now. But those of you that still have cool enough weather, definitely go check this one out. I think the reason it sold so well, one, it's pretty. It's a pretty sweater, but the fabric is super, super soft. The color range was amazing. And of course, because it's Amazon, the price was right on. Number two also happens to be from Amazon. It's part of their Aware line, which is part of their eco-conscious or eco-aware collection. It's just a really good sweatshirt. What's great about it is it feels like a sweatshirt. It is a sweatshirt, but it doesn't look like a sweatshirt. It's not bulky. It doesn't look real heavy. It feels and looks more like a nicer knit top. The little puff shoulders give it a nice little extra something. The fabric is insane. I really hope they come out with more from this line in this fabric because it is like wearing a cloud. And I feel like it's a dressy sweatshirt. I don't know if that's an oxymoron, but if you pair this with a nice pair of pants or joggers and add something besides like a pair of sneakers, you can wear this out. I absolutely love mine, and I would say they run true to size. Don't size up on this one. Now, the majority of what made the best sellers was well into the budget-friendly category, mostly from Walmart and Amazon, but there are a few items that are not. And so when those things pop up, it tells me, well, two things. One, most of you prefer more budget-friendly items. I do too, so I will continue to feature those. But when something that's at a higher price point makes the overall bestsellers list, then I know that you know it's really, really good quality and it is worth it. So the next item on the overall top 10 is the Chico's Gauze Tiered Maxi Dress. I have heard from some of you that it's showing sold out. It seems to be going in and out of stock, so do please always check the links. That's the first plan. But if you really want to get your hands on this, then call your local boutique and see if they have it. That might be an option as well. I have it in black. They also released it in kind of like a berry red shade as well. It's something that Chico's releases every year, and sometimes they'll do a second release later in the season in a different color. So I will let you know if that happens. So far, I haven't seen it. Next on the list is the hotel pillow set. They come in a pair, and it's funny because I actually just this morning ordered another set for my youngest son's new apartment. He's technically graduated in December, moving into his post-college apartment, and so we're getting him set up in that. And so we ordered yet another set of those pillows. It's a bestseller overall on Amazon. Y'all love it, I love it. If you need some pillows, especially if you're thinking about a child maybe leaving for school in August or September, or setting up somebody's first apartment, you need these. Although the quality is good enough that it doesn't have to be for a first apartment or a dorm. I mean, any place you would lay your head, you would want these pillows. Next is a dress I've already talked about in quite a few videos, and I'm calling it my t-shirt maxi dress. So it has the t-shirt top, kind of skims the body, and then it drops into tiers to not quite to the floor. I love the length of this maxi skirt because at 5'4", I can wear it with flats and it doesn't drag on the ground. It has pockets. The price is great, runs true to size. I have a size small, and you have lots of color options. And it's budget friendly. So since so many of you purchased it, I would love to know down in the comments, tell me what color you bought because I'm adding a second one to my cart soon. Number 6 is the scoop handkerchief dress, and that's another one. It's in stock, then it's not. It's in stock, then it's not. Someone spotted it at their store, someone didn't. Again, check the link first. If it's not showing where you are, change your zip code to one near you. That's a little trick that the Chic on the Cheap, if you know Sarah Jane's channel, if you don't know Sarah Jane's channel, I should say, go check her out. I'll put her info down in the description box. But Sarah Jane gave me a little Walmart shopping tip. If you are looking for something on their website and it's showing it's out of stock, change the zip code where you're searching to somewhere else in your city, a different Walmart may pop up showing that it's in stock, even though you're trying to order it for delivery. Regardless, this one is a beauty, and if you can get your hands on it, there's so many places you can wear it. A lot of you have messaged me and told me you bought it for a wedding, for a beach wedding, for all kinds of parties, special occasions. It's a pretty amazing dress. Number 7 is one of those pieces that comes up all the time, and they are the Sojos sunglasses. Basically, these are the sunglasses I have on in almost every single post on Instagram. These are my go-to, and I have them in 2 other colors as well. Once in a while, I get a comment like, you always show the same stuff. Well, first of all, I don't believe in, even though this channel is mostly about buying. I mean, let's be real. I'm shopping constantly and sharing what I've purchased with you. I don't believe in shopping just for shopping's sake. So I love these sunglasses. I love them so much I bought them 3 times. I don't see another reason to purchase another pair of sunglasses unless, for instance, this shape is a little on the bigger side, so when I wear a brimmed hat, like a baseball hat, it can hit against it. So maybe I need to look for some smaller aviator style version, but I'm also a creature of habit and I like what I like. And it also is nice to see if I've recommended something once and it keeps coming up month after month after month as a bestseller, then it's, I guess, a really good recommendation. So that's kind of some of the reasons why you see a lot of the same things, even though my channel is pretty much based on consuming. So I do try very hard to find new things to share with you all the time, but there are some basics that we are all drawn to, like these sunglasses. Okay, next on the top 10 list are these high-rise, curvy fit skinny jeans, which tells me skinny jeans are definitely not dead, at least in this group here, in our little community. So if you're looking for a pair of skinny jeans and you're a curvy girl, hourglass figure, give these a shot. They're under $17. I would say they run a little roomy. So I have mine in a size 4 and they fit pretty well. If you want a slightly looser fit, go ahead and get your true size. Of all the trends I talked about in my spring trends video, I think I'm the most excited about gauze, and it looks like you are too, because number 3 was the Chico's gauze dress, and number 9 is the drop gauze dress, which is also drop-waisted from Amazon. So I actually placed another order for the black option in an extra small, but it hasn't arrived yet, so I can't update you on the difference in sizing between the extra small and the small. This dress is so lovely, and we got 90-degree weather out of nowhere, and it just felt extra hot because we haven't really built up to it. So putting on a light, airy dress like that felt really good when we went through a few extra hot days recently. If you're planning any kind of warm weather vacation, you need to add this to your packing list too. All right, I did break it out more specifically into clothing, accessories, and then home lifestyle products, so let's get to those. These clothing items are in addition to the top 10. I used to break it out into more categories like beauty, but it's sort of dishonest for me to tell you that these are the beauty bestsellers when they're like number 250 on my list of all bestsellers. I had to really dive deep to find any beauty related purchases. So we're gonna not talk about beauty in today's video. Doesn't mean I'm never gonna talk about beauty again. Beauty is still in my heart, but the people have spoken and y'all are interested in clothing. Okay, so other than the top 10 clothing items I mentioned, number 1 are the Joy Spun cotton poplin pajamas. Love them. I ordered a 3rd pair. They're on their way. If you sleep hot like I do, if you sleep in a warm climate for years, I mean, I have drawers, multiple drawers full of the Soma Cool Nights pajamas, and they're nice. These are better if you get hot at night. Natural fabric seems to be the winner for me, but not just any kind of 100% cotton, the cotton poplin version. Most of those run around $100 a pair. These are around $25, so definitely check these out. Now, I do have to mention, while we're giving updates, Joy Spun is a newer line at Walmart. Last fall, they released a 3-piece set of a chenille tank, lounge pants, and a cardigan. The world went crazy for them, myself included. Well, they've released like a spring summer weight version, and I ordered it the minute I saw it hit their website, and I can tell you, you're gonna want these, especially if you're someone who works from home and doesn't really have a need or desire to get dressed, but you wanna look like maybe you're not lounging in your pajamas. Put on a bra and then put on the tank top and throw the cardigan on. And what I really like about this version is they're jogger style pants, but the band on the bottom is loose fitting, so it's not gonna leave the elastic ridges in your leg, and it also has pockets. The chenille version didn't. I love this new set. And some of the colors are already selling out. So I wanted to give you a heads up before I do any kind of Walmart haul. Okay, number 2 are the Sophia trouser jeans. I do have a Walmart haul planned for March. I'm just waiting on a few more things to come, like the newest version of the Sophia trouser jeans. But these are the ones, I think they went on sale. They were originally released, I think around holiday. They have the seam, they're beautiful. They've released new ones similar to the ones that are on this bestseller, the dark wash ones. These are not seamed. They look like they could be a perfect dupe for the Chico's ones, which were close to $100. Of course, I ordered myself a pair. It's on its way. I'll update you on that one in the Walmart haul. But in the meantime, if you can get your hands on the Sophia trouser jeans with the seam, I'll link them. They will be number 2 on the clothing list. They're on sale and on clearance, so grab them at that really low price point. Okay, number 3, talking about collared sweaters again. This one comes in 4 colors. I just got it in a basic beige and I absolutely love it. It goes with all the things I like to wear, but there's a beautiful pastel lavender, basically the shade, black, and then I know there's one other color as well. It's just a nice transitional sweater, and you can also layer it under a cardigan, a blazer, or a jacket and not get too much bulk in the arms. So I really like it. And it does run roomy, so just do not size up. I have mine in a size small. Number 4 is this free assembly, I call it the tweed look cardigan. I have it in 2 out of the 3 versions. It was released in a navy tweed, a pastel blue tweed, and a really funky orange and bright pink tweed pattern. And now I have the pastel and the orange and pink one. What I love about the cardigan, other than the fact that it very much reminds me of a Chanel inspired piece, without the Chanel inspired price tag, is you can wear it open like a normal cardigan, but it does work really well as a buttoned up sweater. So it has multiple uses that sadly I don't know if I'm gonna be able to use because it's already in the 80s and it already hit close to 90, but grab that one while you can. And then lastly, this is a nice layering piece or a wear alone piece for the spring, and a lot of you are loving it as well. Clearly it's number 5 on the clothing list. And that's this very casual button down, it's almost like t-shirt material kind of shirt. Comes in a ton of colors. I got mine in brown. I'm really embracing the neutrals. I tend to grab all the colors and then I feel like I have nothing to wear. So I'm trying to add more neutral tones to my collection. I bought it in brown, I bought it in white, and I did buy it in black. And I think this is a spring top you will really enjoy having. And I am a big fan of a button-down blouse and not the traditional button-down blouse fabric. This is much more casual and honestly easier to wear. Now let's run through a few accessories. Number 1 is this guy, and happy to say it's back on the website. It's the Time and True crossbody bag, and I am showing it to you with the strap that comes with it. Once in a while you'll see me in pictures and there's a different strap on there. I will tell you right now, and I'll link it below, Social Threads is my favorite place to order bag straps. A lot of the ones you see me using are sold out, but they're constantly bringing in new ones. Another source that I use for bag straps is Erin Condren. And then of course, GG New York, a lot of their purses have detachable straps, so I'll just swap them out and put them on something like this. So that's where you're seeing a lot of my bag straps from, and I will list all those places below because that's a question I've been getting asked a lot recently. But anyway, this one is another inspired piece. This one screams MZ Wallace to me, and it's a great everyday walk around town, sightseeing, traveling kind of bag. And then number 2, we have these readers all over my house. They are the ones from Peepers. The 2 models I prefer are Center Stage. It comes in different frame colors, and it also comes in different lens strengths. So you can even get the ones that have no magnification, but they do have blue light. And then the other one, these are filthy, is To the Max. So I like both of these. I think these are a nice budget-friendly option for readers, but they're a little bit higher quality than the standard cheapies that you find at the drugstore, and I have them all over the place. I use them, my husband uses them as well. So like the sunglasses, these pair of shoes show up month after month. These are the Dr. Scholl's slip-on sneakers, and they come in a bunch of colors, solids and patterns, but this is the one I reach for the most. I am curious, for those of you who did purchase these either last month or in months before, are you getting this one, or are you going for a solid color, one of the other patterns? I'm really curious. That part obviously I can't see So please let me know in the comments below. I just love these as a walking around sneaker if I want to look just a little more dressed up than a basic pair of more athletic looking traditional sneakers. And I love that these are a little more elongated in the toe, a little more of an oval almond shape, not quite as rounded, so they don't cut off my foot and make it look bigger than it is. This is another one where I was kind of surprised this popped in after seeing so much from Walmart and Amazon, but this little fun handbag made it to the best sellers for accessories. This is a faux pearl woven bag. I got mine from Nordstrom. It's so cute. I haven't had a reason to take it out of the house yet. I like how it has the little snap here, and then it opens quite nicely, but it has the fabric on the side so your stuff's not going to fall out. So it's little, but it can hold, let's see, I have the biggest iPhone on the market, and there's plenty of room in there. So anyway, really kind of tickled to see that this hit the top bestsellers list. And if you don't want the pearls showing, you can always just carry it this way, less pearls. And then lastly, we're gonna round up accessories with another pair of shoes. Again, these are a bit of a standout. The Tory Burch sneakers. Now, this is a really popular color combination that I'm seeing in the traditional athletic sneakers, as well as Walmart's carrying versions of this. This is from, I think, 2 years ago. The one that I can link to is the 2022 or 2023 version of these sneakers. But for me, it's the color combination. That's why I'm drawn to it. I do like the lug sole, but that's not a deal breaker. For me, it's this neutral, sort of deeper taupe beige suede contrasted with more of an ivory shoe. I really like it, and I'm thinking that's what you guys liked as well. And then let's just talk about some lifestyle home type favorites. Number one, of course, was the hotel pillow thing. I thought I should include that. Number two, interestingly enough, is this little guy. I have a feeling this came about because of the Amazon travel video I did in February, and if you missed it, I'll link it in all the places. But this just has a little tiny charging port right here, and my phone is in that purse. Just pops right into your phone, and so you can walk around and still use your phone and charge it at the same time. It's super handy, and obviously it's gonna fit in any kind of purse that you're carrying around with you. Number three, I have ordered 2 more of these bottles. These are the Calm Gummies. These are a magnesium supplement, and like anything I recommend that's a supplement, remember that I am a fashion influencer and not a medical professional. So especially if you have a medical condition and you're taking any kind of prescription medicines, talk to your doctor first before you start adding things in. I picked these up because I have issues with sleep and issues with anxiety, and we were gonna be traveling to Mexico, and I was told you can't take your CBD gummies with you, so I was looking into alternatives, and I found this, and I gotta tell you, these work so well. These are also great for a few other things, like keeping you regular, and the reason I've ordered so many is that my husband started taking them as well. That's another reason that this is a good alternative to CBD gummies to help you sleep. My husband is on medication that does not play well with CBD, so he needed an alternative, and these have been great. I prefer I've only tried the raspberry lemon flavor, and I really like them a lot. Number 4 is the jewelry binder that seems to have gone on walkabout. So I'm gonna insert some footage. I know I took it out to show you guys, and I just can't remember exactly where I put it. It's the story of my life, but this is great if you have a jewelry collection like earrings and bracelets that are getting out of control as to where to put them. You can store them in this guy. Each piece can go in its own little individual plastic sleeve and then slide into its own slot. You can use it for travel and have everything sort of laid out in there, and your stuff's not gonna get all jumbled up and tangled, and it lays nice and flat. So lots of reasons. Another thing I would put on my recommendation list for anyone buying stuff for sorority rush, girls going off to college, this could be really helpful for them as far as storage goes in a college dorm. And then lastly, I have to share these washable runners that I found. I found them on Amazon, and then I also price checked them over on Walmart, and they were cheaper at Walmart, so that's where I ordered it. And because I'm a Walmart Plus member, I think I got them in less than 2 days. So it was free shipping, so it all worked out. But I have dogs, I have elderly dogs. Mimi will be 14 in May. Wrigley will be 11, and sometimes they feel like, why bother going outside when we can pee right here on the carpeting? And they do come in a variety of colors and patterns, and they are similar to Ruggables, and then you just roll them up and throw them in the washing machine and then let them air dry. Different from Ruggables in that they are like under $50 each, and there is no separate backing, so you don't have to deal with the peeling off and lining it up just so. They don't just come in runners, they also come in various rug sizes. But this was a bestseller for a lot of you. I did want to explain a little bit more on how we wash them. So we literally just throw them in the washing machine on cool water with a Tide Pod, and then we don't put it in the dryer, we just hang it to dry. So that's it. Those were your favorites from February 2023. Looking forward to see what March brings, aside from my birthday at the end of the month. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Hope you had fun. Cannot wait to read your comments and your feedback on all these products, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.